Hey everybody, this is Pastor Teresa. I hope you're having a good day today. We are going to learn more about God in our continuing story of creation as we continue in the book of Genesis today. But before we get into our Bible story, let's get warmed up with the song. Instead of our theme song today, though, I'm going to bring back a favorite from a couple weeks ago. I hope you enjoy singing along with me as we sing the hippopotamus song. God created the deep blue sea and the forest filled with trees and the mountains way up high. Above it all, he placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere just to show how much he cares. But in between, he had a little fun. He made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, created us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. All right, you got it. Now let's try it again. God created the deep blue sea and the forest filled with trees and the mountains way up high. Above it all, he placed the sky. God's fingerprints are everywhere just to show how much he cares. In between, he had a little fun. He made a hippo that weighed a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, created us. God creates helpers. Genesis chapter 2, verses 5 through 23. God took soil and formed it into the first human. God blew life into the human, and the human came to life. God asked the human to farm in the Garden of Eden. He helped God care for the plants and animals. But the human was lonely. God said, "It's not good for the human to be alone. I will make him a partner. They will help each other take care of the garden." God made animals and birds, but none of the animals were the right partner for the human. So God put the human to sleep and made a woman. The man said, "This one is the perfect partner. Together, we will help take care of the garden."
Greetings, friends. It's Carly. What a beautiful and amazing earth we get to live on. God's creativity imagined something so wonderful, and now we get to look around and see it each and every day. Do you want to hear something really cool? When God created human beings, God didn't just bring them here to sit around. They had an important role to play in creation. God had created so many animals that were living around the earth. But even though they had a home, they didn't have a name. It would be so hard to talk about animals if we didn't know what to call them. God brought the animals to Adam and invited him to name them. Adam got to show creativity and name the animals that were around: the bear, the cheetah, the shark, and the lizard. Wow! God also did something that was really awesome. God saw that everything God had created had a partner. The sun and the moon, the land and the sea, and the animals each had a partner too. God didn't want there to be just one human because that would be too lonely. So God created another human so they could be in a community. They were friends and they needed each other. Now everything that God had created had a partner, and all creation could live and grow together. The story of creation is really exciting to me. It reminds me that God creates beautiful and good things. It makes me want to go and look around and see if I see new things. I want to read about new animals and think about how cool it is that the earth is full of such difference and beauty. God made sure the community of creation had all it needed to continue to create. Guess what? That means you and me. We get to create with God. We get to use our imaginations and wonder about all the possibilities of what we can make and what we can do. God celebrates our creativity and has asked humans to use our imagination since the very beginning. So what do you want to create? What do you imagine or see that would be beautiful or helpful in our world today? We all get to play a part, and remember, we get to create with God. That's really awesome. Now, you get to wonder.
Welcome to Rocking Chair Reading. Today's book, You're Here for a Reason, written and illustrated by Nancy Tillman. You're here for a reason. You certainly are. The world would be different without you by far, if not for your hands and your eyes and your feet. The world, like a puzzle, would be incomplete. Even the smallest of things that you do blossom and multiply far beyond you. A kindness, for instance, may triple for days, or set things in motion in different ways. It travels much further than you'll ever know. Under the treetops, over the snow, till it's wandered and fluttered and floated and twirled, making things happen all over the world. You're here for a reason. It's totally true. You're part of a world that's counting on you. So don't be too worried if some days fall flat. Good things can happen even from that. Life can be tricky. There isn't a doubt. You'll skin your knees trying to figure it out. But life works together, the good and the bad, the silly, the awful, the happy and sad. To paint a big picture we can't always see, a picture that needs you most definitely. Remember that next time a day goes all wrong. To somebody else, you will always be strong. And that ball that you lose or that kite you let go could make someone's day. You just never know. You're here for a reason. If you think you're not, I would just say that perhaps you forgot. A piece of this world that is precious and dear would surely be missing if you weren't here. If not for your smile, your laugh, and your heart, this place we call home would be minus a part. Thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness times two. I just can't imagine a world without you. The end.
You did first things first. You dreamed up the earth, and with just a word, you made it so good. All the stars aligned, just like in your mind. Everything in time. You made it so good. Everything in its place, filling up empty space, marveling at what you made, we say. You made it all, you made
What a wonderful God we have. Our God used creativity to make this beautiful world and everything in it. God made all the plants, all the animals, all the people, and everything in between. What an awesome world we live in. So this week, I want you to think about our awesome world, and I want you to draw me a picture. You can draw a picture of a person, of an animal, or maybe even of a plant, a pretty flower or something like that. And I want you to send it to me here at the church. You can have your mom or your dad, your grandpa, your grandma, or some other adult send the picture to me. And then next week, I will have your picture as part of this video. So think about something beautiful and wonderful in this world that God has created for us. Draw me a picture and send it to me. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see all of your pictures. See you next time.
Oh, I wonder how you made it all so good. With a promise, did what you said you would. Oh, I wonder why you're so good to me, how you never leave. Oh, I wonder when joy turns into praise, and it welcomes everyone you've made. Oh, I wonder how you open up my eyes, you change my mind. So we celebrate, 'cause we're not afraid of the mystery. With a little faith and a lot of grace, we can celebrate. Wonder, wonder. Oh, I wonder how I see you everywhere. I remember, and it makes me want to share. Oh, I wonder when I feel you as I serve, how the last are first. So we celebrate, 'cause we're not afraid of the mystery. With a little faith and a lot of grace, we can celebrate. Wonder, wonder. No matter where we look, we find you glorious. You made us very good, and you made us curious. So whether in the soil or in the stars above, or we can see your face, or we can feel your love. But I wonder how justice leads to peace, how we're different, but we're all family.